green. Like if I really stare at He-Man's crotch and B-Guy's crotch, you can tell. I've had this box down here forever in case we talked about this kind of topic, but we got
What's the original, huh?
Limpy Leg Adam.
Hold on a second.
He-Man, yeah. These are the OG. Uh-oh. Battle of the Toys.
So that's the new one.
So you have the new one, and this is the this is the
original
old one. Okay.
So you can see the hair is a little different. The face is a little more detailed.
Is he supposed to be the He-Man from the newer Netflix cartoon or whichever one it was on?
I don't think so. This is just their new take on the retro He-Man.
Yeah, I mean the chest piece is the same. You have more of a loincloth, or I have more of like a thick thing with a belt. Boots, you have a little bit of like.
I think it's about the same.
Yeah, you're right. The hair is the biggest difference.
Yeah, the face is different. They redid the face. They made it a little more detailed. They painted his bracers.
Yeah, but see this is the problem with old toys. Is this gimpy leg of his? This isn't even just me breaking it. This is just the rubber bands that hold them together. At some point, go kaput.
And if you notice on this one, the actual they have like the joints on the arm.
Yeah, on the old school.
And they got the joints on the foot and on the knees, so his knees bend. So those are some of the new things they did.
I feel like my He-Man hit the gym more than yours. I think. Look at those muscles.
Yeah, I think the old He-Man was a little more jacked.
Yeah. All right. Well, 80s, steroids. And then of course, who's now got a resurgence thanks to all those memes.
Until we meet again.
Skeletor also has the gimpy leg syndrome here. So they do not stand up on his own. I got a whole box full. Are we going to compare each one? Oh, look at that. Is that the battle armor?
Yeah, with the battle armor. I don't even know if this still works.
You got to show it to the camera if it does. That's the one where you push it and the armor changes, right? So like He-Man could punch him.
Yeah, so you would whack it with the sword.
Yep, and you get a little bit of marking on it.
It has a second dent.
Yep.
That was pretty wild back then in the day.
That was
put up the original one.
The
again.
Skeletor. Yep.
Yeah. Honestly. So yeah, I think everything else is the same, right?
I can't tell. I don't know if it's your lighting. My face is really green. Is yours like a pale green, or is it? Anyway, yeah, no. This is a little bit closer. This is almost spot on. I mean, that's.
It might be my lighting, but
yeah. All right.
It's been a while, so it's probably
been a while. And now, of course, we have 1982, made in Taiwan.
Ram Man.
Oh, I thought he was going to do it. Ram Man, the little springy thing. Oh, there. Okay, he's.
Well, there he goes.
It's like on today's show, Ram Man.
Remember they used to have the little blocks? They were kind of like Legos, and then he would ram through it.
Watch Ram Man's power. I'll get us inside, He-Man.
He has no articulation on the arms whatsoever. Literally.
Do you have Moss Man?
No, I'm actually down to 2. I can't even remember who this guy was. Hold on a second. Apparently there was like a bee in He-Man.
Oh, yeah, the bee guy.
The bee guy. I think his name was Bee Guy. You can't tell on the camera, but Bee Guy is probably covered in the remains of 40-year-old silly string that I think one time I was using to fight him with He-Man, because Bee-Man is awfully sticky. But yeah, we got the translucent wings, and
it's all the honey.
He has some kind of yes, it's covered in honey. He has some kind of like fighting snap action. Hiya! And you know what's interesting? I'm sorry, this is going to be a crotch shot, and it's funny. Both their legs are almost broken the same way. You know what? He's He-Man. It's the exact same body, even down to the muscles. Hold on, let me try and get on the camera for you. The arms are jacked the exact same way. And look at the loin.
Oh yeah, they just
look at the loincloths. They are identical.
Well, they're all identical.
Well, I'm just saying,
every single one of these guys have the same loincloth.
All right. Well, I'm saying it's the exact same molding. Like if I really stare at He-Man's crotch and B-Guy's crotch, you can tell. But and then
yeah, so
Just bring them all at once. Bring them all at once.
Yeah, so they reused most of these molds. So like if you look at Skeletor, right?
Well, this is like
He's
I'm
got
disappointed
he's
now.
got the little spikes on his hand, right? And then he's got those kind of web feet things.
Yeah.
What does B-Man have?
Okay. Can you find B-Man's real name, please? Oh, well, shoot. Look at that. They can shop at the exact same shoe store. It's pretty much, yeah, you're right. It's pretty much the same mold.
No, those are different because he's got the big wide feet.
Wait, okay. So here's, it's the same design, but yeah, B guys is
What I'm saying is, if you look at a lot of the bad guys, they all shared like the same legs and the same arms, and then like a lot of the hero guys shared. Like if you look at remember the dude whose face, the three eyes, like I think he just had the same He-Man. Like they all had the same arms basically.
All right.
There's a couple variations of like Beastman. He had the kind of hairy arms and the hairy legs.
Right.
And I think his torso was hairy. And of course, they reused him for Boss Man.
And I have one more for you with WWE Championship belt. Apparently, was this Lockjaw, Trapjaw?
Trapjaw.
What was his name?
Yeah, Trapjaw. And his arm, he had like a gun or something.
I mean, I don't have the arm, but he's in the box.
Yeah, he was supposed to have like an arm that had like a gun and a hook and all kinds of.
It's got like a little like you could hang him as a Christmas. He might be a Christmas ornament this year on my tree because he's got a little like hook. I could put something through there.
Just gotta find an arm.
Well, you know what? Sometimes it costs an arm and a leg just to be all right. And then I got these two, which these wings are bent all the way up, like just from being flattened from the years.
Stratos.
These the birds.
Oh, those guys.
I think
so. That was supposed to be the Grayskull Queen, or whatever, in her eagle form, right? I don't remember who that dude was though.
So they have a button on the back that you can push, and if the wings weren't like warped, trying to bend this down a little bit. Quickly, they would flap, and I guess they can land. Well, assuming you had two arms, but they could land on.
Yeah, so the orange one I think is supposed to be the sorceress.
Oh, well, there you go.
But I don't remember who that other one is. Is that like the evil sorceress or something?
Maybe. I mean, again, like now we're not surprised, but it is literally, it's just a paint job. It's just a different paint job on both of. This is horrible. I'm doing it, but exact same figurine. But then
you got to make money.
Now, did I thought I had the Panther. Did I give it to you? The purple one, the purple fuzzy one? Because last up we have He-Man's faithful pet tiger booster. No, wait, that's from Jingle All the Way.
Why do you not have that hanging out somewhere in your background?
Well, it's supposed to be. I think, he will have a home by the end of this video. But yeah, so
if he doesn't, you'll have to send him over to Castle Grayskull
to join back in the home. Yes, they're home away from home. So yeah, what was He-Man's tiger's name?
Battle Cat.
Battle Cat.
Cringer was before he had the power of Grayskull in him.
I give you credit for all your memory on this stuff. So we got B Guy and Big Cat. There we go. And I now have like crust on my fingers from like 40 decades ago or 4 decades ago.
Buzz off.
Buzz off?
Buzz off.
This guy should be like a mascot for like insect repellent. It's Buzz Off. By the power of Grayskull, I will repel mosquitoes and other parasites in your home. And I'll get that lousy. What was He-Man's real name? Adam Johnson?
Adam, yeah.
Did he have a last name?
Prince. His first name was Prince, and his last name was Adam.
His first, and later on he was just a symbol and then Adam, as opposed to Prince Adam. So this is what remains of my He-Man collection. I wonder, I guess I could find a way to re-articulate his leg. I mean, I don't want to stretch it too much, but you can kind of see just like the rubber wire in there is just, it's hanging on. But I feel like you'd have to crack open the seam, like the sealed seam on the leg to get it out of there. But I'd like to have him stand up. So maybe I'll just use some kind of like, at this point, this is probably like blasphemy. Probably just use like super glue and permanently glue him in a standing position so he can stay there. So.
Well, it's cool that you have the original.
Yeah,
I just had the arm.
Yeah.
I thought I had the original, but I don't.
I had those too. I remember having the He-Man and the Skeletor battle armor. I mean, I've lost more things than I've ever had.
Remember, your teeth have never touched the roof of your mouth. Until we meet again!